back once again.
Yes, yes.
And instead of being at the table with us, now you're on the couch with us. Something different.
Let us know which one y'all like best.
Oh yeah, because we
Couch
come
or
up here
table?
all the time and
All
just
the
do it on
time.
the couch. I have no problem being on the couch.
Me neither.
Because this also lets out, but then
Did this section let out too?
no, it's the other one. Yeah,
So why you ain't got it in frame, man?
Because you ain't supposed to be sitting over there.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. So yours let out, but mine don't.
Am I letting it out right now?
Okay. Well, we ain't gonna fight. It's the holidays anyway.
Yeah. So always something, Just he's sitting on the couch.
Just be happy with that.
Because I could have put him in a chair and then I've been sitting on the couch. Wouldn't that be wrong? See, I'd be wrong. But see, I didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Want him to be calm. Give thanks. Anyway, so today, there has been something that's been on my head. And I want to talk about this. And, you may not, this may resonate with you. It may not. This may just be the bishop going blah.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. But I want to talk about confidentiality. Confidentiality. I told y'all now, I have trust issues. And if you watch previous episodes, and you probably need to go back a good amount of episodes, I discussed this. But one of the areas, the reason why I have these issues is because there are sometimes I'll discuss something with somebody and it would be something very important to me that I'm thinking, I'm relaying this to you and you by yourself, and then I hear it come from somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem with that. I do.
And it's important. I mean, when you sit there and you talk to somebody about something that you're dealing with, going through an issue of that you may, whatever the case may be, you want to know that when I talk to this person, I'm getting this off of me. I need you to hold on to it because this ain't something I want the public to know. It's between me and you, and it's important, especially especially between me, confidentiality, because I want to know that what I talk to you about don't stay between me and you. Because maybe I'm not ready to talk to it about with my wife. I'm not ready to talk to it with my pastor or with my mom or with my dad or whoever. And I just need to bounce some stuff off you, but also be confident in knowing that, hey, you're going to hold on to this until I'm ready to release it, because there's some stuff that just, I can't let everybody know this right now.
And then that's just, if I had a pet peeve, that is like, if this was the Family Feud, it'd be like top 3.
Right.
It would be the top 3. You know what I'm saying? So, and who knows? Yeah, because I just feel like it's a violation to me. I've had people come. I said the reason why I don't get drunk, one of the main reasons, is because I've had so many people talk to me about personal stuff. I'll be scared what will get loose if I let this brain just go. And so I'm just like, it's so much stuff stored and locked away because people confided in me. And so I guess the way people confide in me, I want to be able to confide in somebody and not have to worry about later on, it come. And what's crazy is I've had it where I confide in somebody and it'll be years later, and they'll come around and say something that they told somebody else about what I had said. And I'd be like, so you didn't keep that. And you knew that that's something that's important to me. And then you get those people, you tell them something, then they go don't tell them that I told you that they said this.
Yep.
That burns me, man. I'm just like, if listen. If you know that you can't hold it, stop me before I tell you.
Yeah, amen. And that's growth and maturity. Hey, sometimes some stuff everybody just don't be mature enough in yourself to know, hey, I don't need to know that. Pass me back. Go to the next person.
Because and I mean, admit the truth.
Yeah.
Some people can't hold water. you can't hold water. Let's just be, if you found out that, oh my God, he got a cough. Oh, he don't want nobody knowing he got a cough. I gotta tell somebody because this is too much of me. I gotta go tell.
Yeah. That wasn't a cough. That was a clearing of the throat. That is a difference. Okay.
He ain't told me not to say nothing about it.
But you know what though? Something just occurred to me. The danger of breaking that confidentiality is that you go to somebody who can't hold water even worse than you, and then they go and they spread it amongst people that know you or don't know you, and then gossip starts.
Yep.
And then that's how rumors happen.
Yep.
Then by the time it done reached the 12th, the 65th person, you was on drugs and everything else and peed in the bed and
OD
and twice, and all you did was take a smoke of a cigarette.
You know what I'm saying? And that rumor is going out there right now. We played a game. I'll start with this. In high school, we played a game, and we had the teacher tell the first person something.
Mm-hmm.
And then he told the first person, now you go tell the second person, and then you tell the third person, you tell the fourth person, until you get to the back of the classroom. And we had to go like through 20 people. And we're going to see what the story sound like at the end. And he told a pretty lengthy story. So he told it to the first person. They had to tell it to the second person, so on and so forth. By the time it got to the last person, the story was totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Light poles and dogs and cats. And the teacher's like, I never said nothing about that.
Mm-hmm.
So as people go along, they add stuff to that.
Yep.
So not only are they telling part of your business, then they start lying about you.
Yep. And that's how slander is created. That's how you ruin a person's name. That's how you put them people in position in something that they was never even meant to be in because you done told all their stuff.
And all they was looking for was somebody they could be safe with.
Yeah.
And that's bad that you're not the one. And that and I've had people, you could tell me whatever you need to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
For real. And so what I do, and I'll be honest, I give just a morsel out. Because I just want to know. I just want to know. And it ain't nothing that's going to be earth-shattering, but when I give you that morsel and I sit back,
mm-hmm.
I sit and watch you. And I'll watch you for a while. When I see that morsel pop back up, I'll be like,
mm-hmm.
All right.
Now, you see what, now, I'm going to tell you something that I've noticed about you. And even if with us being best friends and you having other friends outside of me, that, even with those other friends, you don't even tell me what's going on with them because they confided in you. And it's stuff that I know some stuff that people are dealing with, some things, but I don't know the details of what they dealing, or how they got there. And it's important that we keep that. And, amongst friends, amongst family members, amongst brothers, sisters, however way that it goes, it's important that we keep that. Because, man, it breaks people's hearts. It breaks up relationships. It messes up people's trust with other folks, and it's an important subject that we need to really take seriously. Yeah. And I don't think a lot of us take that seriously. No. I really don't think we do.
And then you just wonder why you got trust issues because you've been burned. And I just wanted us to get to a point to where we stop burning folks. Mm-hmm. And you know what I mean when I say burning folks. When you're out there messing up people's names, messing up people's livelihoods because of you putting your mouth on them, talking about them, or telling, some very personal stuff that they may have told you, and you out there sharing it with other people. Again, I feel like if you know that you can't hold it, just admit that you can't do it. Mm-hmm. Just wait, hold on, whoa, that's whoa. Yeah. And I appreciate, that you feel close enough to me to say this, but I'm not the one. Yeah, I'm not the one. But I'm grateful for my friend Oz here because I've told him some heavy stuff. Mm-hmm. And in the beginning, I would sit back and just be like, and I would watch him. I would watch and I would listen to every conversation. I would listen to conversations with his wife. Mm-hmm. I would just see, is she gonna say something? Is she gonna bring it up? And I would just sit there and I would just wait, and it didn't happen.
Got to have, hey, if he say, hey, this stays between us, then it stays between us. And I have to respect that. Even if I want to bounce some stuff off my wife that she may be able to give me some good advice on, I still got to hold on to it because that's the agreement of the confidentiality. We said, hey, man, it's only me, you, and the air in this car.
That's it.
That's all. Don't nobody else need to hear this. You know what I mean? And he has to have confidence in me that I ain't gonna go tell him. I gotta have the same in him. Yeah. It's important, especially amongst men. Especially amongst men.
Yeah. And I feel bad for some of y'all ladies too.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, because you know, I ain't gonna say all ladies, but there's a lot of ladies out there that love to talk. And I even had some come to me. So what's going on with you?
Yeah. Nothing.
You say, okay, let me bring out my Rolodex and run down your list of people that you done already slandered and carried on. Okay, all right. So what am I going to give you? I'm going to give you I'm doing good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You sure? Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm fine. Because you can't be trusted. You cannot be trusted, and that's a horrible thing. And you wonder why people don't come to you. Why don't you confide in me? Because you're not safe.
Oh yeah.
And that's a word that I've been hearing for myself. You're just not safe.
Yeah.
I cannot trust you with nothing, because the first time you get mad, you boom.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing come out your mouth.
Misunderstood, boom.
I could get as angry as I want to. There's just things that will not come out of my mouth because I made an agreement that when we talk about this, that's as far as it goes.
Yeah.
And that maybe is, maybe that's just my preacher thing or my salvation thing or just a me thing, but I just feel like if somebody shares something with you and they ask you to, or they want to confide in you, when they confide in you, that's as far as it goes. As a therapist, when you go to a therapist cannot go back and tell your business to nobody. You could have told them you murdered somebody.
And they can't tell nobody.
They can't say nothing.
Against the law, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Do you see what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying if somebody tell you you murdered somebody that you just gonna hear, well.
He confided in me.
I ain't saying that. But what I am saying is have enough dignity, have enough respect for that individual that if they are really pouring their hearts out to you and sharing something with you that's important to them.
Yeah. Have enough of the human condition of the fact that we need each other and that we need people a safe place that we can talk.
Yes.
Recognize that. It shouldn't have to be, well, maybe it's the preacher in me, or maybe it's no, this should be a human condition.
It should be.
This should be a human condition amongst everybody, black and white, Puerto Rican, Mexican, however way you want to put it. It should be a human condition that when I come to you, if I come to you and say, hey man, I need to talk to you, I need somebody to talk to, it should already be a veil that locked down, like boom. All right, this because at that point you should realize that, hey, this person trusts me.
Yeah.
And if you can't see that, man, then hey, like I said, maybe you're not mature enough to understand that maybe you ain't got enough growth, to understand that if somebody coming to you with something, that personal, wherever it may be, they just put their trust in your hands.
Yeah. And
now it's up to you on whether or not you gonna either tear that trust up like a piece of paper or you gonna value it like a $2 bill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I got a couple $2 bills.
You hear me? Not a whole lot of $2 bills, but
I got a couple.
Your $2 bill should look like that, but it's more like this.
Yes, it's super thin. And it's very few. But I got a few of them. And I hold them tight, And I don't show people where they are.
He says, is it in your wallet? Ain't none of your business.
It ain't none of your business. Just know I got them. You know what I'm saying? He says, you packing? Don't worry about that. Just know.
Just know.
Just don't do nothing stupid.
And you won't feel nothing hot.
Any other questions, comments, or concerns? You say, I don't think you got it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, this has just been something on my head.
Yeah.
And I hope that you have somebody that you can talk to, share with. If you have to go to a therapist, go to a therapist. If you got a friend, I would hope that, you know, you can have a pastor or a leader. And,
no. We ain't got enough in him to do that. We ain't got enough to do that. Part 2?
Man, look. All I'm going to say is, for my pastor friends, especially with the position you hold, you definitely ought to be one that they can come to and talk to. You, of all people. Because these people are pouring out their hearts to you. And it's not something for you to go back and preach about. To go share with other people. And again, for the ones that got, you know, the wives and the husbands, if somebody shares something with you, they didn't share with your husband, they didn't share with your wife, they shared it with you. Now, there are some things that need to be shared, especially within leadership. I get that. There are some things that your spouse can't handle. And if they found out this about sister so-and-so or brother so-and-so, they're going to start looking at them wrong. And then you got a whole nother issue, because now they got these thoughts going through their head about this brother, this sister. And what they forget is God delivered you from something too.
All right.
So, confidentiality. It's a real thing. I think it's necessary. And like I said, I hope that everybody has that individual that you can go talk to and share with. And if you don't, pray and ask God to give you somebody. Yeah. God bless me.
And he blessed me.
And he can do it for you.
Yep.
And so, anything else?
Yeah. If there's anything that y'all would like to hear us talk about, please leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe as always, and let us know, man. If there's some subjects on your heart you want us to talk about, let us know, man. We will talk about them. Yeah. We will talk about them. So So please let us know.
And we'll do our level best to do it as soon as possible.
Yes.
Sometimes we get backed up on some things, but we appreciate you taking our time to like, share, comment. But we definitely need you to subscribe.
Yes, absolutely.
To our YouTube page, to our Facebook, especially our YouTube page. We really need you to subscribe. If this has been a blessing to you, let somebody else know about it. Yeah. Let them know that we're here, and all it takes is one push of the button. Subscribe. Yep. And bam, they'll be able to see us all the time. As many episodes as we do have out there. I don't know when you're going to be watching this. We can have 200, 500, 700. I don't know. But we got a lot out there. And so we just asking that you would join alongside us as we go further in this journey. Trying to help men and women, boys and girls be better people. Yep. And
that's what the Bishop and I show is all about.
That's it. That's what we're looking to do. So we thank you so much for watching this episode. We hope that it helped. If you have any comments, please make sure you do that. You can inbox us. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I think we've said everything we're going to say. And again, if you like this couch, let us know.
Let us know.
And I promise you, we will come back to this couch as much as we can.
As often as
I'm trying to tell you, because this couch is connected to a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
And so, we appreciate the table, but we can sit on the couch.
Yeah.
So, that's all we got for you today.
Yep.
We appreciate you all. And as always, it's the Bishop.
And us.
We'll catch you next time.